All right, Shalom. I'd like to start up by saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakak Madash Ma'amah. Double honor to the elder apostles, the great millstone, my elder hero one as well. Salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm Khalak Sa'an by Yashar on the lines and Yashar the camp. And this is going to be a rebuke on that whole horoscope or zodiac sign bull crap that Jake seems to be heavy on. You know, it seems like every time a situation happens, like what they sign. Oh yeah, that's just like them. That's just like them. They do that. Like Jake is so caught up in the stupid, like wicked Babylonian, Assyrian, and Roman Greek mythology, customs that they can't even see. Like, you know what I'm saying? They, they don't know their ass from their elbow. Like, that's just sick. That's just it. Like. For any individual to believe the characteristics of a human being are strictly because um of the time of year they were born is asinine to me. It's just so ridiculous. You know, it makes no sense. But Jacob, get up, you know, follow whatever they sign is, get up every morning reading horoscopes. Horoscopes to say some shit like you will wake up and breathe today. Oh, they know me so well. It'd be the most broadest thing said, and they just like automatically tied to them. People are being brainwashed by this whole witchcraft, man. That's all it is. Soothsaying, astrology, and witchcraft. You know. So I think I did a lesson on this once before about a couple years ago, but I'm just going to touch up on it again real quick. Not I ain't gonna go into heavy detail, but you know, let's get to where did all this come from, right? It says in Western astrology, astrological signs are the 12 30-degree sectors that make up Earth's 360-degree orbit around the sun. The signs enumerate from the first day of spring, known as the first point of Aries, which is the vernal equinox, all right, which is basically the spring equinox. The astrological signs are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. The Western zodiac originated in Babylonian astrology and was later influenced by the Hellenistic culture. See that? Our people to 2/3 of our people to this day are still Hellenized, going after ancient Babylonian customs, not being able to accept the truth because they're so in tune with the flesh they can't tap into the spirit. They can't tap in. Believing in bullshit like this, and Yahweh Shem Shai is against this with the astrologers and soothsayers. And we're gonna get a couple scriptures on that, right? So this shit originated in Babylonian astrology and was later influenced by Hellenistic culture. Right. Right. The Hellenized Jews. We're seeing it again today. All right. It says each sign was named after a constellation. The sun annually moved through while crossing the sky. This observation is emphasized in the simplified and popular sun sign astrology. Over the centuries, Western astrology zodiacal divisions have shifted out of alignment with the constellations. They are named after by axial precession of the Earth, while Hindu astrology measurements correct for this shifting. But this shit doesn't even make any sense. The reason why the main thing the constellations were used for is navigation to see where they were on the Earth and to you know what I'm saying, for time and see. That's what the stars, moon, sun, moon, the stars are there for. Time, seasons, and things like that. Not for us to calculate behavior of an individual on Earth. It has nothing to do with that. All right. It says astrology was developed in Chinese and Tibetan cultures as well, but these astrologies are not based upon the zodiac, but deal with the whole sky. It says astrology is a pseudoscience, scientific investigation of theoretical basis and experimental verification of claims have shown have shown it to have no scientific validity or explanatory power. It has nothing in it. All right, there's no validity behind it. There's no concrete evidence at all about these signs being a characteristic of one's behavior who are born on a certain month of the year. Right? That's totally ridiculous. It says it says more plausible explanations for the apparent correlation between personality traits and birth months exist, such as the influence of seasonal birth in humans, which is that's bullshit too. It says according to astrology, celestial ph- uh, phenom- ph- phenomena relate to human activity on principle as above, so below, so that the signs are held to represent characteristic moods of expression. Scientific astrology uses the same sections of this explicit, ex, ecliptic as Western astrology until the 19th century. All right, I don't even need to read no more, but the point was made that the shit comes from Babylonian, ancient Babylon, and was modified during the Hellenistic time period by the Romans, um, and it has no scientific validity at all. But our people, all right. So Yahweh Shimi Ashai determines the characteristic of an individual, and there's not any 12 signs behind it. You're either wicked or you're righteous. That's it. There's no other thing about it. Either you're wicked or you're righteous. All right, majority of the earth is wicked. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 33 and 10. It says, all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. And much knowledge the Lord hath divided them and made their ways diverse. It's from the knowledge of Yahweh by Shem Shai that the ways of man are made diverse, not no zodiac sign. All right, verse 12, it says, some of them hath he blessed and exalted him, and some of them he sanctified and set near himself. All right, and that's the righteous. It said, but some of them hath he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. Right, and that's the wicked. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it as it at his pleasure, so is man in the hand of him that made him to render him which liketh him best. Right, and that's the point. However, Yahweh Shem Shai sees fit, that's how that individual is going to be. You know, so we're not to be enticed and influenced by the wicked, by their by their hedonistic mindset. In Jeremiah 10 and 2, it says. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed of the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Right, this is all a heathenistic custom, and they're dismayed by the constellations and the cycle of the phases of the moon and things like that. They're dismayed by them because it's confusing to them, and they can't get their mind set off of that to get to understand the true Creator. You know, let me get Colossians 2 and 8. And it says, Slack it. It says, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world. All right? So beware of that. You know, the ones that are of Yahweh Shemar Shai are not going to be deceived by the vain philosophies of men, you know. But, you know, you see two-thirds of our people, they all on it. In some kind of way, shape, or form, they all on it, you know. All right, let me get Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47 and 12. It says, this is dealing with Babylon. It says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, when thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit. If so, thou may prevail. No, Babylon ain't finna prevail off the enchantments and sorceries. You know, just like two-thirds of our people aren't gonna be able to prevail about the astrology and things like that that they follow behind. It says it says thou wearied in the multitude of thy counsel. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators, all right, your horoscopes, stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. And you're going to be destroyed. In that mindset, you're going to be destroyed, man. So Yahweh Shim Yahshua told us not to deal with things like that. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19. And it says, unless thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven. Hold on. Okay. When thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars, even all the hosts of heaven, should be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord thy power hath divided unto all the nations under the whole earth. Right. You see what I'm saying? But they won't look at it as worship, but it is a form of worship. Giving some what's the word I'm looking for? Or giving recognition unto these things as if they have power in them. Talking about being in tune with the universe. The Lord created the universe, so why not be in tune with the one that created all these things? All right. Let me get Deuteronomy 18. Get a couple more scriptures to close it out. 18, 18, and 10. And it says, there shall not be found among you any one that maketh his son or his daughter pass through the fire, or that uses divinations, or any observer of times, or an enchantment, or a witch, or a charmer, or a counselor with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a uh, necromancer. And necromancer goes into astrology, I think. Oh no, that's not it. One of these is talking about astrology. But anyway, but Yahweh Shem Yahshai has told us not to deal with that, because that's what the heathens deal with. You know? So we're supposed to strictly deal with Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and that's it. All right, one more scripture to close it out. This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 30. And it says, Ye shall keep my Sabbath days. Shit, it's the Sabbath right now. It's crazy. And reverence my sanctuary. I am Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after the wizards to be defiled by them. I am Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's the point. We're not supposed to give any reverence or regards to anything dealing with astrology or nothing like that, man. That has nothing to do with the characteristic of man. Only Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has it. He's a potter, and the clay is in his hand. The fashion man, it would see him best, you know, what suits him best. All right. I just want to touch on that a little bit. You know, Lord, willing this lesson to edify and serve this purpose for the hopefully elect, the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. With that, like say, Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh